What's going on, guys? Welcome back to No Impulse Control. I'm Justin.
I'm Jasmine.
I have a short week this week. I don't know if I've told you this. I'm starting hot. I'm not even gonna we're gonna just going at it. The rest, I've calculated this, and it wasn't on purpose. It just kind of came together. For the rest of my time in school, I only have 3-day weeks or 3 to 4 day weeks. I have a day off every week, and I say a day off in loose terms because I have the final assembly. I'm not teaching on the final assembly day. I just know that's not going to happen. So that's
Mhm.
one less day I have to teach. I have a Sea Dogs trip. I have a field trip on this Friday, so 2 days ago, or one day, whatever. Friday this week. But I'm coming down to the end of it, and I'm still so tired.
What is your last day?
The day before yours.
Okay.
We're
All
the
right, cool.
Tuesday. Darcy's the Monday. You're the Wednesday.
Nope, I'm Thursday.
Did they bump it again?
No, the 18th has actually always been Thursday.
Right, but you were the 17th, or at least you told me the 17th at one point.
Last year I was the 17th.
Maybe that's what you said.
The 17th we have graduation,
Mm.
and then the 18th we do our picnic and end of year, and then the 19th you're coming to my tattoo still, right?
That's the plan. It's on the board.
And then the 20th we have a game. We have a Sea Dogs game on the 20th.
Okay, yeah. I was like, hang on a second. Yes, the 20th we do have the game.
Mm-hmm.
And then my birthday's on the 24th.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a scrimmage that day. Whose fault is that?
Yours.
It's mine. I planned it out.
Sorry about it going dark. My screen just killed itself. I couldn't think of a better way to say that.
Your vibe is off.
I don't know if you saw my Snapchat.
I did.
Well, let's talk actually real quick about the Snapchat that I sent you from the Walmart. So I
That
know
was
my
at
kids are watching
Walmart?
this. That was at a Walmart.
That was middle of the day.
Which one?
The one about
The
you.
crying?
Yeah.
No, no, no. Separate. The guy who said excuse me.
Ah, yes.
I didn't get to fully share how I felt about this moment. So I was at Walmart picking up a prescription for Connor because he's been sick. Turns out, by the way, it's acute sinusitis and viral bronchitis.
That's a fun thing to say. Sinusitis.
Isn't it fun? I used to
Sinusitis.
have chronic sinusitis when I was a kid.
Sinusitis.
Yeah, I used to have it chronically. Like I would get really bad sinus infections.
Sinusitis.
Um, yeah. So I was picking up his prescriptions, and it was going to take a while. So I
For
was like, be off
sinusitis,
around the
yes.
store, brother. Um,
Brother.
I'm gonna just mute you.
That's
So
crazy.
I was walking around, and I had like I had
Sinusitis.
my the thing of stop. I had the thing of Diet Coke. Sorry. I'm so overwhelmed. Um,
It's not my fault. It's your guys' fault, kids. It's your fault.
no, it's actually you right
No, it's not
now
me. It couldn't
because
be
you
me.
keep saying sinusitis.
You were already off when you came on. It's not me.
Anyway, so I'm walking around Walmart, right? I wasn't actually looking at my phone. I was just like be bopping around. I had my Diet Coke. I bought a couple pairs of gym shorts. Like I was, I was vibing, waiting for my 4:40 to hit so I could pick up my prescription, which by the way turned into 5 p.m. So that was fun. But I rounded a corner and a guy walked like straight into me. Like he wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. No biggie. No, whatever. You just say, excuse me, you move on. This man went like this. I'm not even joking, Justin. As we collided, he went, sorry, guys. Sorry about that, ma'am. And he made direct eye contact with my chest. Now, kids, if you are watching this, I know which two of you are.
Don't
Don't do that to people.
stop watching.
Well, also stop watching. Go do something. Play outside.
Yeah, go play in the grass.
You know what's crazy is I know both of your guardians, so I will call them. So anyway, he said that to me, and then he stared at me and was like, "So sorry about that, ma'am," as if he had not just apologized to the chesticles for
Now hear
bumping
me
into
out.
them.
Maybe he was apologizing to his own parts.
No, he stared directly.
Well, yeah,
It
he
was
had to look down, that's
he was not that much taller than me. It was a very clear. eye direction. So anyway, he said that that was a weird instance. A guy this morning tried to buy my aroma Joe, separate guy, different person. And he said that he from his car window, by the way, that he wanted to buy an aromas for a pretty lady. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. It's 7:30 in the morning. I'm running late and I'm screaming lyrics, but oh my God, thank you. Uh, and then immediately followed up without even waiting for an answer with, can I have your number?
Hey, he shot his shot. You miss every
He
shot
shot
that you
his shot.
miss.
Well, that's not the saying.
It's a new
Um,
saying
yeah. It's like
from
Frankie, don't
me.
wake up your aunt. Um, you miss every shot you miss. Well, you know what? To be
It's a
fair, you
factual
do.
statement.
Yeah. I just realized there's a felt blanket behind me, and I was like, why am I so warm? Could be the felt blanket. So anyway, I was like, oh no, thank you so much, no, thank you, because like I'm trying to be nice, and he goes, "Pff, whatever, and went back in his car.
Look, you're gonna take a shot. You gotta accept the rejection with pride.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah.
Well,
I just wanted to share that little piece of information about my day.
so here's the thing. I would definitely say that I've been hit on at some point, but I don't think I ever have, one. And two, if I had been hit on, I'm oblivious to it. I would not be able to pick up on it.
You know,
So that situation, very blunt. Like, can I get your number? That's kind of, pretty blunt. But
but
we've
it
talked about other times where you definitely have been hit on, but it wasn't as blunt, and I just wouldn't have picked up
mhm.
on it. Like,
Well, and there's been times where I've thought to myself, "Oh, that was a weird interaction," and I've been told like, they were hitting on you, and I'm like, because like sometimes I'm like out in Walmart in my jammy jams kind of thing, and like it's not a hit on type of. Also, don't hit on people at the Walmart.
at
What an
Walmart.
insane place! That's a crazy place to hit on somebody. But sometimes, like, and I think all women would probably agree, or women like that have been hit on, whatever, and honestly, men that have been hit on too. It sometimes feels almost more like um desperation, like I'm willing to just have anybody at this point than be alone. Not always. Sometimes it's genuine, like somebody likes the way you look, whatever. But there are like this morning, like sure, maybe he liked the way I look, whatever. You couldn't really see me.
Right.
Um, also, I looked a damn mess at
Uh,
7:30 in the
ouch.
morning. But like it was just the whatever afterwards was like, "Oh, so you don't actually want my number. You just want woman's name here's number." Like it just any one of us would do you know what I mean? Like that was the vibe I got from it. Whereas other times people have like genuinely hit on me that I've been like, "Huh? What?
Mm.
What are we talking about?" Now, granted, doesn't happen often. Which I'm okay with. I'm super okay with that. I am so okay with not being catfished and hit on. It's uncomforting for everybody involved because I'm gonna say something weird and then you're gonna have to pretend you didn't hit on the weird girl. And also I'm married and like it's
I feel like
uncomfortable
that
for
should have been
everybody.
the first point, but yeah, go on.
Well, I think you could compliment people who are married. That's
Yeah, absolutely,
fine.
you
You
can.
can you can hit on people who are married. You just have to be able to say if they're like, "Oh, so sorry, like I'm married." You just have to be able to be like, "Oh, my B, you're beautiful, goodbye," or "You're handsome, goodbye." Like,
I also feel
just gotta
like
be able
that's
to.
slightly weird to me though. Like, and not in like it's a weird general statement. It's weird in my brain because the idea of like somebody like if I were like, "Hey, sorry, I'm married. See you later." Actually, that's a lie. I remember a time I was hit on.
Just
It was a
share.
male. The male came up and he this was I was I think I was a senior in high school. It was the only time that I actually remember being hit on. Yeah, we're going way back.
Every this story, every turn has really kind of
Yeah,
taken me.
left, right. Yeah, yeah.
I got hit
Um,
on. Okay, fine, by a male. Okay, love that. Pop
oh,
off king. High school? What a weird twist. Was this
well,
before or after the truck?
it was I want to
Just
say
timeline wise.
after the truck.
Spring. Okay.
Yeah. And I used to do this thing where I was like taking down the names of like who signed up for what for lunch. So I'd go to the
Ah,
lunchroom early and I'd do that whole thing because I was broke and I didn't want to make my own lunch, so I got lunch for free for working for it. And then this guy came in and he like started like rubbing my shoulders, which I
okay, so
automatically
that's
am
a
like,
crime.
yeah, I was like, It's not a guy, it's another high schooler, which is still not okay. Want that to be clear.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh,
still another high schooler, it's not an adult. Um,
still weird though.
Very
You can't
weird.
just rub people's shoulders without their permission, explicit permission.
Yeah, and so he starts rubbing my shoulders, and I'm like, or he goes, "Hey, how you doing?" And I'm like, "Quicker, quicker,
Do you
quicker,
want a
quicker."
do you want a ham sandwich or could I get you nuggets
Yeah.
or what do you
"Could I get your hands off of me?" But yeah, he said that, and I was like, "Hey, bud, 1, no thank you. I'm not, like, not a touchy-feely guy. No thanks.
Mhm,
I need you to out of my bubble, you know?
mhm,
2,
mhm,
I appreciate your interest in my body, but no, I'm all set. Thank you."
mhm, mhm, mhm.
But yeah, I think, honestly, I take that as a compliment of any time, and I'm sure there's been other times where this has happened, but anytime somebody's like, "Hey, you're looking good today." Male, female, they, them, I'm all here for it. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that, and I make a kinda joke out of it for, like, the kids to kinda get comfortable with this conversation because I have to talk about this in school,
Mhm.
um, of, like, if somebody says, "Hey, your butt looks good in those jeans today," depends on the person and all the situations and the factors and all that stuff.
Well, and if you're wearing jeans, there's clearly something very wrong with you.
But there was it's like something along the lines of basically like if somebody's telling me my butt looks good in the jeans, I am strutting. Of course my butt
Yeah.
looks good in the jeans. Like heck yeah. I feel good about myself at that point. So it's kind of one of those things of like, but I
Mhm.
don't I don't I don't recall ever having people hit on me other than that one situation.
Well,
It's also male female type of thing. Like typically females are not the initiator.
yeah, this is true. Oh, you have frozen, my friend. Oh, you're back.
I'm gonna say on my screen I'm good.
It just blipped on mine. To be fair, we also just got brand new internet, so it might be cycling for me.
Gotcha.
Um, it's yeah, women are generally well, and it's weird because women are often the ones who are, or not often, but women are a lot of the time like they're reaching out to other women too when they're hitting on them. It's odd to see women hit on men, except when they're in a group and are quite intoxicated
Yeah.
from my own personal experience. Not that I was hitting on people while drunk. That sounded just from the people that I've observed. Um,
I think
keeping
I
in
have a
mind this
shovel
has
in the
been
shed. Would you like it?
well, you miss 100% of the shots you miss, so Um, no, I like I don't know. It's also a small sample size. Like I don't know that many people that hit on other people. I don't know really anyone who would like hit on someone else, like who would go out of their way to also I only know married people.
We
So
also grew up in we grew up in technology times, so like
hitting
that
on looks
was
very different.
yeah. But we
Yeah.
also grew up in rural Maine towns.
Well, yeah, you knew all 100 kids that you've ever known. Like,
Yeah, exactly. So the hitting on is whatever, but it's just funny to me. Taz, I hope you're not sorry, my cat is looking up at the shelves like he's gonna jump up. I'm thinking I might have to close my door and I don't want to.
mhm.
Lay down. So we're doing the baby project today. Maybe I'm a bad teacher for this, but
Dude,
I
I love when you get around to
lay down.
baby title. Jesus. Oh, baby time of year.
Yeah, I hate it. It's the most well, I won't say the most stressful. It's one of the most stressful times.
Mhm.
Um, but we're doing the baby project and one of my kids left their baby unattended. They went into the gym and played hacky sack because that's coming back. And
What a wild thing to come back. Sorry, not to interject, but I'm going to.
yeah, go for it. Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, no, your thing is going to be important, I'm sure. But I
Not
need to
really.
tell y'all, when I was at the Walmart,
Yeah, yeah.
I went into the clothing section. 90s fashion is coming back, and do you know what I saw? Lowrider jeans, Justin. Cropped halter tops.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Some patterns that I was
Why?
like there was a lime green that also had baby puke green, like, detail on it, and I was
Ew.
like, "What are we doing?" And it was, like, this whole big, like, the '90s revival. Don't revive that.
It's been
Let
done. Move on.
let it go. The rest of us, like, I was like, "What are we doing, a 30th anniversary?" And then it stopped me, and I was like, "Oh god, 30th. So many of us are going to be 30 this year."
Hey, guess what, Jasmine?
No, shut up.
This is my 10 year out of high school.
Shut up.
I graduated in 2020 or
Shut
2016.
up,
Yeah.
mom.
Yeah. Yeah. You're what is it? Shut up, mom. Oh, what
Oh
is the
god.
thing?
Shut up, mom.
Silence from
Silence from
you.
you. Thank
You're
you.
done. Something like that. But yeah. This is 10 years since I graduated high school. Wild.
What is
Oh, there goes my
are you guys
light.
doing? Hey, I'll do we're really struggling with tech today,
We
guys.
really are.
Um, are you are you planning to do like a is your class doing a 10-year anniversary or
Not a
reunion or
clue.
anything?
Not a
Mm.
clue. There was a post on it, a post about it on Facebook. Okay, light, chill. And basically people were like, I don't know. And nobody was really being helpful at all. So, well, this light's
Mhm,
gonna just
mhm.
live down there. You don't get light. Or I don't get light, I should say. But yeah, so that's real fun to have that recognition and remember that I'm getting older and I've been
Yeah.
feeling it and I hate it.
You've been feeling yourself getting older?
Yes, my knees and my ankles and my hips. It's terrible.
Yeah. After this weekend, uh I really felt it in my hips after sitting for so long when I stood up and I was like, "All that's not good.
Do I
They
fall
shouldn't lock up
now?
but like they shouldn't lock up that fast."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found I played volleyball on Sunday and and I um and I lost my train of thought. Yeah,
Volleyball
I texted
Sunday.
you. Yes, I played volleyball on Sunday and like by that evening I had felt all of the like soreness.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, this sucks.
I played Foursquare last Friday with the kids. And in the moment, I felt great. I was like, "Man, Foursquare, like we got this."
Oh yeah,
And then I went into the classroom afterwards and I was like,
I'm gonna throw up.
Mom, I'm throwing up." And like I wasn't out of breath, like I was in sneakers, I prepped for it, whatever, because it was right before the baseball game. But sitting in those chairs, by the way, I have qualms with baseball stadium chairs. Why are they so narrow?
Because they were
Like,
created when people were thinner. Like, and I'm not calling you
well,
out, but because
no,
I also
no.
don't like them,
Well,
but
yeah, no. Like the seat part is what honestly, the seat part was wide enough, like for my hips and legs, whatever. It's the arms. They're
yeah.
in so far.
They also are trying to pack as many people into a stadium at like at one time. So
Which
thinner
I get, but like
spaces.
I would so much rather have a little bit more room and I would go to more games because they'd be more comfortable.
Yeah. I I have like 4 games that I'm going to already scheduled. So
Dude, I'm so pumped.
we're doing a Sea Dogs game and then like the next week we're going to Boston for a Red Sox game. We got to figure that plan out. Um
Mhm.
we
Yeah,
also
because yeah,
I
we gotta talk
also
about that.
yeah, I've also done a I've done our Sea Dogs game with Darcy this
Mhm,
past weekend.
mhm,
Did I go to another one? I have the
mhm.
school
You and
trip
Darcy went to one.
and then Darcy and I went to one. Yeah, with
Mhm,
Darcy's kids. So we're like
mhm.
I'm at 4 already and it's not even the end of the school year.
Yeah,
I bet
I'm
after our game though, I probably won't go to another one for this year. I'll go. Like if I get invited, I'll go, but I love it. I love watching
I
baseball.
you know what's crazy? Like so my cousins did a lot of baseball and softball when I was growing up and I didn't ever really play because I have terrible hand-eye coordination. Um But they used to play a lot, and I loved going to their games, and I got to run the scoreboard for a while.
Hmm.
But which is you would think I would know more about how to run the scoreboard, but someone would just say add a one there, and so I'd add a one there, you know. But I actually, for a while when I was really broke, I looked up getting a job as like the score person for like local games. Surprisingly difficult to get a job doing that.
It's a big time commitment, and a lot of like specifically high schools, they won't hire outside people do it. They'll just have a kid
No,
do
they
it.
won't. Yeah, which is fair.
Yeah, because you don't have to pay a kid, a bunch of money. You can just give them a hot dog and say, "This
Hmm.
is your
Hmm.
pay." But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty cool. I like the baseballs and stuff. I played and at one point I remember laying in my bed and I'm like, I bet I'm pretty good. I bet I could go pro. How do I? And I started searching up how to get drafted into the MLB.
For sure, for sure. How did that go? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Um
fair.
there was nothing. I was not going pro. I was not that good. I did hit over 500 my senior year, which was awesome. But to be fair,
Hmm.
I was playing in a Class D Northern Maine team. So
Well, you win some, you lose some, truly.
yeah, you miss every shot that you miss.
100% of them I've heard.
Yep. What are you scrolling on?
So, I wanted to look something up. I saw this thing on TikTok a long time ago that a bunch of people made a slideshow of like the worst book covers. And this is what I've been searching for this whole time. So sorry I've been distracted. But they made a slideshow drunkenly, let's just be very clear. Of like the worst book covers. And I thought to myself, man, I too would like to do this. But I didn't have time to make a slideshow. So I was just gonna share my screen. And I just wanted us to really just, observe these and look at their 51 horrible book covers, and they are pretty bad. But it was basically like a judge if you would read their book or not, knowing nothing else about it.
Just
If
the
you picked
book.
this up and looked at the cover, would you read it or not? Yes or no?
I'm down for
So
that. What I will
great.
say before that is, and this reminded me, you said slideshow. You remember that trend like last year where it was like the Muppet and it was the Meep
Yes.
Muppet and it was
Yes.
just the trauma
My
stories.
worst favorite. Oh my god.
I loved that trend and one of
It's
those
coming
popped.
back.
I know one of those popped up on my For You page and I was like, "Is it coming back?" And I started reading it. Like,
I heard the audio. My favorite one still is the girl in the health food store.
oh, I like the I like the one that she's ran wrapping her head.
She is a top contender for favorite. I had forgotten about her. Um, I feel like we talked about this too,
Yeah,
but
we did.
man, oh god, I love that. I love that trend so much. And I love that it's coming back and people are like reliving some traumas that they hadn't yet.
Yeah.
I want to make one, but I don't know what would be good enough.
I don't know that I'd have one that's good enough. Like I
I mean,
mean,
like I've done things that are
I had some traumatic things happen in my life, but like
well, and it's also like some of the most mundane things, like the girl in the health food store, it was mundane, but it was the way she told it
yeah.
that made it like chef's kiss.
Yeah.
You know who I've been like spam liking lately? It's a girl who is a daycare teacher who her name is Miss Megan, and she talks about she's like, "How was my day today? Torrential downpours. I tell my friends, oh, no outside time. Friends, chaos." And I just love the way she tells it. It tickles my brain in a really good way. I like watching it in the morning before school.
It's that short form TikTok that that's even shorter for our ADHD brains.
Yeah, it's not real sentences at all. But yeah,
All right.
it's I've been liking her stuff. You ready for some books, Justin?
Show me the books.
Yeah, we'll do. First up, we've got a really good contender here. I'll go ahead and
Oh.
click on that stream. So this is uh El Retrato de Dorian Gray. So Jigsaw without makeup is the picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. Would you read it?
Uh no.
No, neither would I. Wow, I was kind of trying to get rid of the
So
advertisements, but
so no, I wouldn't, but I also want to make it a point that I would not read a lot of books. So
well,
my
yeah, no,
opinion is light here.
that's fair. Would you like anyway, okay,
If they
so
made a
I just
movie
want to
about
check out
Dorian Gray, I might actually watch it.
if it had this cover, would you watch it as a movie?
Probably just because I'd want to know why the face.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. Second one, All Quiet on the Western Front. I don't hate this one. Um, Someone designed a book for a German war story, assuming that it was a cowboy, American cowboys. So All Quiet on the Western Front is about World War II, I think, maybe World War One, but it's about it's Germany during one of the world wars.
Hear me out. The book looks like a gay romance.
Okay, cool. So I was going to say that when I started looking through this. Also, sorry about my ads, everybody. I was looking for glasses online, and so now Google is targeting me. Um, it does look like a gay cowboy romance. I would read it purely for that had I not seen the title. If I just saw the romance, I probably would pick it up. Be like, what are these gay guys doing here? That sounded more aggressive than I meant it
What
to.
are these gay guys doing here?
Dorothy and the Wizard and Oz. Now, I watched The Wizard of Oz. Did you? You
Yeah, oh,
watched it, I'm
absolutely.
assuming. Right, right, right. Do you remember the fighter jets? Because I don't.
No, I'm confused on where Dorothy is on this whole picture.
Right. Loving the planet back here.
Mhm.
Again,
Great classic series.
lions and tigers and raptors on our six. We're not in the danger zone anymore, Toto. Like, I don't remember one, Dorothy traveling to Mordor, and two, Mars was not really a part of it.
No.
Neither were the Raptor fighter jets. So
No, yeah,
that's
no.
I would not read this book. If I didn't know Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz, I would not read this book.
I might read the book, but with the name like that, I probably wouldn't.
Yeah, I'd look at the name and then I'd look at this and be like, no.
Where's Oz? I'm
All right.
confused.
All right. The
Oh.
Beatles illustrated lyrics.
Oh, no.
No. I fear Miserable
Trauma
Candle
in that
Man is
book.
my favorite Beatles song. So this takes me back to the old days when we had to generate our own AI slop by hand. Is a crazy statement. I would not pick this book. I'd pick it up and be like, haha, look, and then put it down, you
Yeah,
know?
pretty much, yeah.
Okay, all right. Really love the title. Don't bend over in the garden, Granny. You know them taters got eyes. Author of When My Love Returns from the Ladies' Room, Will I Be Too Old to Care? Lewis, what's going on?
Why who huh?
Yeah, so great questions, for sure. Um, I don't know. Also, their sunflowers look bad. I don't know why,
Well, you got the
but they look
sunflowers,
wrong.
and then you got potatoes with
Sure.
eyes on
Eyes.
them,
Well,
and then you
the
got
taters got
corn.
eyes. You do have corn. All three of those grow in three different types of soil,
He's also got a pitchfork, which is typically used for hay.
which is what he's sitting on in these very short pants that are very tight right about
Very
here.
tight in that
And
region,
he's
yeah.
looking, yeah, but very loose at the calf. He's got very little calves.
I don't love it. I would not read. 10 out of
I
10,
think
not read.
I would buy this as a joke book for you, but I would not expect you to read it. It'd be like one of those, like when you go to like a Christmas party and they hand out the white elephant that's horrible and
Yeah.
you bring it to the next one and it gets gifted to every.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what this would be. I don't know what this is, but who decided this should be the ebook cover for a Dostoevsky book? I'm not sure, so I'm just gonna scroll. I really don't. I don't understand.
Okay.
1984 by George Orwell.
I actually might read that.
Yeah, if I saw this, I'd be confused for sure. I did love this. Big Douche is watching.
Mhm,
Because
mhm.
I scrolled through some of these earlier. I only got to 9 though. All right, I might read that one. David Russell, but you're a horse. So, uh,
Okay, so
n- yeah, no, lots of things going on here for sure. You can start.
why does the horse have hands?
Great question, but you're a horse. So,
Okay, yeah, no, fair. Also, strictly on the idea that I'm not a big romance, like, I don't know that I've ever read a romance book,
sure, for
probably would
sure.
never read this.
hmm
But also, the
I don't
horse
want to read about bestiality.
that too. I was gonna say the
Mhm.
horse
Is upsetting.
is super upsetting.
He is upsetting, or she. I'm not actually sure. It doesn't specify.
That's fair.
Romance book cover showing a woman embracing a horse with the title, but you're a horse on a worn background. Thank you, Google. Um, so yeah, I don't love this one, I will say. It's upsetting to me. So
Yeah, I
I
don't.
would say no
I'm
to
hard
this one.
no on that one.
Yeah. Frankenstein.
I'd read that. It kind of looks like a cartoon version of Frankenstein. I'd read that.
Regine.
Appreciate.
I would not. I would think that whoever put this picture, it also kind of looks like the picture is over top of another picture, I will say.
Does kind of do that.
Like I kind of feel like somebody, but I would look at this and think they were mocking like
Mm.
Frankenstein's disfigurement. So,
Well,
yeah.
it kind of looks like a Popeye cartoon to me. Oh no,
Bilbo Le Hobbit.
Bilbo
Hey,
Le Hobbit.
so Le Hobbit, I'll see you, chunky Bilbo, and raise you whatever the F this is. I'm hmm.
Hard no for me. Hard no.
Mamma mia, you forgot the gabagool, Gandalf. I don't remember the dragon. Smog? Was it Smog? I feel like it
I
wasn't
think what
Smog.
it is diarrhea.
Right, well,
Well, it starts
yeah.
brown, so like it's
It,
it's diarrhea
it
with a little mix of blood.
yeah, not great. Um, oh, he's got stubby legs. Oh my god, he does. Look at the yikes. All right. Cool. If God loves me, why can't I get my locker open?
I would never read this, but I might give this as a gift to some of my high school students.
I might put it on my bookshelf just as a joke.
Over
Over
100,000 in print.
devotionals for teens, Lorraine Peterson. Lorraine, I got some questions. Just because God loves you doesn't mean you're not an idiot. Oh my God. It's a fair point.
You miss
Agatha
all the
Christie.
shots that you miss, you know? Oh no.
New in paperback. So this is the 1979 Fontana edition. Poirot's Early Cases by Agatha Christie. I would love to know what this has to do with his earlier cases.
If it's in paperback, it should go back to whatever it was. It should not be paperback anymore.
Mhm, mhm. Gregor Samsa woke up one morning from troubled dreams and found himself transformed into his bed into a Belgian detective. Yeah, yeah, well, uh,
Huh?
bred by the orc. So we'll just scroll that one.
That one's crazy.
Oh no, why does that look like
It looks like the buddy.
the what?
It looks like the buddy. Bilbo's buddy. I don't know their
Oh,
names.
Samwise.
Sure.
Samwise, yeah. The Enchanting Prelude to the Lord of the Rings. He is him is he's
Gollum.
stressing me out. Gollum, thank you. Um, I bet this hobbit wouldn't be able to get the ring anywhere. That's so mean. Who does he look like? It's his face. It's like a celebrity's face, and I can't picture it.
That I do not know.
Anyway, I would read this just for the pure like I like The Hobbit though.
Nah, I wouldn't.
I realized we stopped talking about whether or not we'd read it and we just started judging them.
We judge.
Yeah. The
Huh?
Hunt for Bigfoot.
No.
Do you see the moon back here beaming
Yeah,
them up?
the moon's that's like, 20 feet above the earth and
Yeah, he's
beaming Bigfoot up.
ascending. Oh, yeah, he's ascending. Loving what's happening here with the blush and lipstick on the Yeti.
No. No read.
No,
Catcher in the
I
Rye.
don't. I don't remember this part of Catcher in the Rye.
I too don't remember this part of Catcher in the Rye. That's probably because I
Oh,
haven't read it.
well, this I don't believe happens. This is also the Japanese version. Neither of us could read it. But I think I'm all set. Also, this man's thumb is bending in a weird direction.
Yeah,
Not really
no.
loving that.
The whole picture
It's
just
like
not it.
it's like bending backwards. All right, cool, cool, cool. The Sod Father, a friend of agriculture. Honestly, I'm not into agriculture. Kind of funny though.
I'd read that.
I would gift it to somebody for sure. Like someone who's into agriculture. I think the incredible story of farm economy. Oh, Farm
I
economy growth in North Carolina, that's a lot of slave labor and tobacco, my friend.
no, I would look through it. I don't think I would read it, but I would
Yeah.
look through it.
Like, if we were at a bookstore, I'd look through it and be like, "Oh, a sod father, alright,
Yeah.
that's cute." The Spanish edition of the picture of Dorian Gray. He's just been replicated into this, what I can only assume is a picture frame. Um,
I thought it was a
it's a
mirror,
different
so
it could be. This kind of looks like, that Alien game that we have, the Supermarket Alien?
yeah.
That kinda looks like one of those faces taped on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
A little
It
bit.
does. It
Yep.
does. Huh?
Hmm. Side quest Rexus.
Honestly, I'd probably read it.
I would probably read it just for the memes, right? Recipes for Romance. I can't believe it's not butter. Who
Oh
are
no.
you?
He's on every romantic book there is.
Oh, well, see, I fear that that's like the types of books my grandmama would read.
Exactly.
Fabio, that's his name.
Fabio.
All right, I would not read this.
No,
I
hard
no,
no.
no. Hard no.
Butter and
William Goldman's The
yeah,
Princess
no.
Bride. I don't remember this part of The Princess Bride. I
I what? Do
I don't remember her floating off into the distance.
you remember
Um,
the farm boy running or
no,
what looks like
Gargamel over
I
here.
was gonna say
Oh,
Boo from
Foster's Home for Imaginary
no
Friends.
no
No, okay.
oh Meet the Robinsons. Him
Oh,
grown up.
yes. Yep. Yep. Yep.
At
So,
least they got the castle.
they do. I'm still confused. He's got heeled booties on,
Mm-hmm.
so that's a choice for a farmer.
And
But
a snake.
a snake is odd for sure. I'm gonna say no to this.
No, no. More Hobbit? Huh?
Well, I don't know about more Hobbit, Justin. One might
Different
even say
Hobbit.
less Hobbit, actually.
Why does
Yeah,
this
I'm
look
gonna say
like
no.
Carl Weasley on his own adventures?
I'm gonna say no to Carl here. Also, what's
Hard
going
no
on with this
from me.
dagger? Why is he so large? That feels,
He's a wolf.
yeah. Yeeted a love potion at a werewolf. I'll tell you right now. Oh, sorry. That time I got drunk and yeeted a love potion at a werewolf. This feels like AI slop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying no.
I also just wouldn't read it, but like yeah,
No,
go
yeah,
off.
no. All right. Emma, Jane Austen. I hate this depiction
Emma's
of
face, I don't love.
no, I would say no. It's a good book, not that version. Also, her tits are fully out there. I mean, they're covered, but barely. Anyway. All right. I got both my alien homeboys from another galaxy pregnant. What are your thoughts on this, Justin?
Why? Why?
Great
Why?
question. Great question. Quan Mills though. Oh, he writes really weird stuff. He's famous on TikTok. Now that I've read the name, he writes some weird shit. Um, as we all do from time to time. No man knows my pastries. Um, uh,
I am uncomfortable.
I kind of want to know what it's about though.
I could live my
No,
life not knowing.
there's an attempt at humor here, which is confusing because I don't know if it's real or a joke. Either is plausible. Then I saw it was published by a Mormon-owned press. I'm now convinced that this must be adjacent to Napoleon Dynamite. There's a
Okay, well,
lot going on in all of
if
this, actually.
if it's connected to Napoleon Dynamite, I might read it.
I'm not sure. Oozing for my lord. I'm sorry, I just sort of read it without pausing for a second.
That's
Now, I
insane.
so Justin, now I haven't been to church in a while, like candidly. I don't remember oozing as part of the main part of church.
Yeah, no,
Am
that's fair.
am I going to the wrong church?
As far as I know, it's not supposed
Yeah.
to be that way. I actually
Right.
think
Are we supposed to ooze for the Lord? What do we ooze,
no, I think well, typical oozing.
Blood, I'm assuming.
Oh, I was thinking something else, but okay, yeah, yeah. We'll go blood.
there are children watching, so
Fair. I was just gonna say I'm pretty sure that in the like Christianity it's a sin. But anyways, go on.
well, so was a lot of things though, to be fair, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I definitely think oozing for the Lord. I'm assuming with a sword here would be.
That just looks like a cross to me.
See, I thought it was a sword, but it might be a cross. A star-shaped object with bright yellow and orange colors on a terrible book cover design. Damn. What?
That's
Damn.
wild.
Oh no, too much information. Ah, the creation of human ability. Huh? Ooh, ew, Scientologist. Absolutely not. No. Blah. We're gonna scroll. We don't want to read this.
Yeah, go ahead and scroll.
Metamorphosis.
Nope, hard
Change
no.
really bugged him. No. Is that Pride and Prejudice? But it.
I don't know what you're trying to get out.
Who is that? He's a very famous actor.
I was gonna say,
Angel from. Yeah, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Okay, cool.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Hard no.
Um, I'm not reading Pride and Prejudice in Spanish because I can't read Spanish. Not that I don't think it'd be great. This is confusing to me. The green screen is extra confusing to me. Steps to Christ. Why is he in front of a
Why is he knocking?
why is he knocking on
He just like grabs the side of the building and opens just the wall to walk through. Like, what?
knock knock the
I'm coming
Lord?
through. Everybody move. Like,
Knock knock, have you oozed
have
today?
you oozed? That's crazy.
Attack of the Giant Jesus, the Godzilla film God. I would not be reading this book.
No.
Jesus. For a lot of reasons, but one, I don't know where this is and it's upsetting me. Michael Moorcock. Oh, that's a name. The Fire Clown. Oh no. He was a mysterious cosmic presence who came out of nowhere with the incredible promise to free the dying planet. Actually, all set.
I
I
was
don't
gonna
want to
say I
read
might
about
actually
that.
read it.
Sure, I'm all set, but you can read it. I'm not a big clown person,
Nah,
so
that's fair.
the plot against the king. Why is Hillary Clinton on this book?
Oh, you missed the main point
Ew!
here.
It's written by Kash Patel?
You missed. Look who's the king.
Is that Donald Trump as the king?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Who's the queen?
That's Hillary Clinton.
Why is she the queen?
But I think it's she's trying to kill him. I think is probably the storyline here.
Obviously, Cash is the wizard with two eyes going in different directions, for sure. One of these has got to be JD Vance.
The knight, maybe, or maybe the guy
It
below.
can't be that Cash Patel.
Oh my gosh.
Non-fiction political books and a trilogy of children's work. A children's book presenting a fantastical retelling on the investigation into Russian interference in 2016 election, casting himself as a wizard named Cash who defends King Donald. No,
Wild.
Empress Teresa.
Why does
Hey,
she look so concerned?
I fear that that's actually just a pilot, not the Empress. What's going on here? Why are
That's
they all
they're
dead?
military. They're pew
Uh-oh.
pewing.
Ah, yes, I see. I'm all set on that.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Cool. Daggers of Darkness. I kind of want to read this actually.
I would not.
It kind of looks sick. It looks small. Like I could probably read that like in a class period, like just as a, you know what I mean, like just a quick thing.
Yeah. No, instantly no.
Hmm. God, Emperor of Dune, Hebrew version by Frank Herbert. What's going on here?
Jabba the Hutt,
It's
don't you know?
oh, look at his little tiny baby arms. I'm gonna say no.
Hard no.
I'm saying, uh,
That's hilarious. You know
I
what?
kind
I'd
of
read
want,
it.
kind of want to read it. Yeah.
I'd read that for sure. That turtle
All
looks
right. All
so
right.
happy.
Initiation into witchcraft. Uh,
No.
okay. I'm good. Nothing against witchcraft. Something very much against Brian here.
Yeah, Brian gives me the creeps.
I don't like his hair. Begging for a pegging is crazy. Uh, should never make Animal Farm cutesy. Um, Animal Farm is a horrific book,
Never
and
actually
making it
read
like
Animal Farm.
it's a lot. I mean, it's good, but it really does a number on our political system. But
Did
it's a
you
really good book.
see that they have a Netflix series of
Lord of the Flies.
Lord of the Flies?
I haven't read Lord of the Flies.
I hadn't either, or I still haven't.
Mm. Why do these look like the Phasmophobia people?
They kind of do. Dimension X.
Cyber sleuths cross the real final frontier where everything crashes big time. This book was written somewhere between 1995 and 2008.
Yeah, this is what we would have had to read in school until about 2026 or 2020. My
Yeah.
gosh. No, 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 nope, nope, hard no.
Fun fact, the author is the father of and literally wrote the book on modern psychological warfare. Yeah, you don't say. I don't like that one at
No,
all.
no, 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 no.
I don't remember this in A Wrinkle in Time.
Never
I
read
read A
it.
Wrinkle in Time. It doesn't have this. I
Hmm.
I will say, or
Sounds like it's missing
this.
out.
I guess, yeah. I've seen this in real life too. Well,
Huh?
oh, the book, Jasmine, the book, the book, the book, the book, the book.
Oh. All right, one more.
See, that's actually pretty accurate. There's only 51.
Yeah,
We're so
and it's
close. I'm gonna speed run it.
47.
Ah, no, no, no. Yes, that book is so good. I think somebody's just
No.
judging Temple Grandin. She's fantastic. Highly, highly
Great.
recommend. No, what you don't know will hurt you. Secrets. Hi,
I am uncomfortable.
I am too. 10 things doctors won't tell you about your CPAP machine. I bet you're using it wrong.
I
I
feel
will
like
say.
you are very much using it wrong.
The Imp of Aether. Hi, I'm new here. It's posting Hippocampus Press books cheating. I don't like this at
No.
all.
Nope. Hard no again.
Does this count? Joyful Mysteries of Childbirth. Faith-based practical approach to childbirth. I got a lot of issues with a lot of childbirth related books anyway. But why would you ever use this photo of this poor woman?
Yeah, that's just wrong.
That's just mean. Hatchet. Oh, a great book. Also, a fine, terrible. It's a fine cover.
I was gonna say, I feel like that cover's okay, actually.
It kind of represents everything: the plane crash, the hatchet, the boy, the wolf. Yeah, it's got everything. It's just missing the trauma. Harry Potter and the Chamber and the Jew on the Jews and their lies.
That's crazy.
All right, Martin. Good on ya. Oh, that was the last one. That was arguably rough.
But the trauma that we just went through is enough to read all of those books.
Yeah, read
That's
them. Let us know how
crazy.
they are.
If you read
Which
them,
one was your
if you
favorite?
find a bootleg book that looks like that, send us a picture. Don't ever send it to us, and maybe don't like or subscribe because we don't need you to follow us.
Hear me out. You send us the book. We will do a live reading.
She will do a live reading. I will not read.
Justin will react. Yeah, no, Justin's not going to read anything.
All right, where can they find you, Jasmine?
Oh, Boiling Alive over at Asminster 1721 on all the things. Please, 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 please go check out the No Impulse Control Nope. Go check out the Over the Horizon. They are getting a name update. I think we should go back and rename all of them. They're getting a name update very soon, so be on the lookout for that. Hopefully, it's a little more organized. Hopefully, it keeps us more organized too. Um, but yeah, go ahead and check those out. They're coming out every other week until summer, and then hopefully weekly. But that's where you can find me.
You can get our merch at
Yeah.
thesoccerking1239.com. Merch tab over, drop down. Jasmine and I are definitely going to be talking in the near future about potential new merch.
Hmm,
Um,
hmm, hmm.
Ash, we see you. We heard you. We also want it back. So there's potential that sweatshirt will be coming back. Maybe not just, or maybe that just that design, but on shirts, sweatshirts, that kind of stuff.
Hmm.
Did you have something you were going to add?
I was just saying that that design would be sick on a T-shirt too.
Yeah, yeah. Um, you can find me at TSK1239 or the Soccer King 1239. Good luck, happy hunting. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Bye.